Hey there, class. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good to hear. So today we're going to play a fun little game to help with our vocabulary. And we're going to play a game that's close to the game called Mad Gab. Have you guys ever heard of a game called Mad Gab?
No.
Nope. So in Mad Gab, there's a story, and in the story it gives you a bunch of types of words you have to find, like different verbs, different adjectives, and you get to make up the word. But for this game, we don't get to make up whatever word we want. We're going to find a synonym. And does anybody know what a synonym is?
Common rules.
That's a cinnamon roll. It sounds really close. A synonym is a word that means the same thing as another word. So we're going to find synonyms using a thesaurus. A thesaurus is a book full of synonyms. So you have your thesaurus here, and what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you a word, and you're going to look up that word in the thesaurus, and then pick a new word to replace the word in the story. And then at the end we'll get to read our stories, and it'll be fun. Okay, so the first word is bad. So everybody look up the word bad in their thesaurus, and tell me once you find a new word.
I found a new word.
What word did you pick?
Atrocious.
Atrocious. That's a good word. Alright, the next word is very. V-E-R-Y. Very.
Found a new word.
Okay, what's your new word?
Actual.
Actual. Okay. The next word is working.
Found a new word.
Okay, what's the word?
Alive.
Alive. Okay. The next word is hot.
Found a new word.
Okay, what's your new word?
Blazing.
Blazing. That's a good one. The next one is cool, like the temperature.
Found a new word.
What is it?
Chilly.
Chilly. Okay. The next one is good.
Acceptable.
Okay. The next one is ran. R-A-N.
Dash.
Okay. And since that word ran is in past tense, how would you say dash in past tense?
Dashed.
Yeah, good job. Alright, the next one is jumped. That one's also in past tense.
Bounce.
Okay, how would you say that in past tense? Bounce. So you do the same thing that you did to the other verb. You add an ed at the end.
Bounce.
Good job. The next one is nice.
Cordial.
Cordial. The next one is cry.
Howl.
Howl. Okay, the next one is find. We're almost done.
Acquisition.
Okay. So you could say for find, using acquisition, that would be acquire. To find. To acquire. Okay, the next one is big.
Colossal.
Okay, that's a good word. Fat.
Big.
Okay. And finally, laugh.
Chuckle.
Okay. Chuckle. Alright, so that's all the words. So now I'm going to show you the full story, and you get to read the story with your partner, and you get to insert the words that you found in the thesaurus. So here's the story. You can read it out loud. It starts here.
Aunt Skeeter and the Atrocious Itch. It was an actual hot day at the Bluebell farm. Aunt Skeeter had been alive in the garden since daybreak. She looked up at the blazing sun and wished she could go swimming in the chilly creek. All at once, Aunt Skeeter had an acceptable idea. She decided that a swim was just what she needed, so she dashed down to the creek and bounced in. A smile spread across her face, and she floated on the water. The cordial swim didn't last very long. However, all of a sudden, Aunt Skeeter let out a howl that would be heard in the next county. She jumped out of the water, and as though she had been shot from a cannon. She wiggled and squirmed, trying to acquire the source of her discomfort. Finally, after one big shake, a colossal catfish came flopping out of Aunt Skeeter's overalls. Seeing the catfish made Aunt Skeeter chuckle so hard that she had the hiccups for 2 days.
So, did you learn any new words today from looking through the thesaurus?
Yes,
What kind of words were new to you today?
a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, that's the fun part of being able to use a thesaurus, is that you can take anything that you write, and if there's any words that are a little bit simple, like big or hot or cold, you can replace them with these other words. So remember that the thesaurus is a source of synonyms. Do you remember what the synonyms are? Alright, a synonym is a word that means the same thing as another word. Just like in the story, for ran, you said dashed. That's a synonym. They both mean the same thing, but they're just different words. So there we go. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much.